So first of all, I'm going to ask you to have a look at these two lovely collectibles. They're both money boxes, obviously, and they're both gorgeous little treasures. They might look as just like fun decorations, but they're gateways to something special, the joy of saving. But first up, I'm going to say hello and welcome, or welcome back if you haven't visited before. My name's Pam, and I am the voice of Miss Piggy Bank. There she is. Oh, adorable. I nearly knocked her over. So, let's start with this gorgeous Wellington boot. Now, I've had this for a very long time. Sorry, Miss Piggy. I've had this for a very long time, but I've never videoed it because it's lacking something that's quite important if it's going to be a money box. Well, it is a money box, but if it's going to be a working money box. The trouble is, you see, he's lost his stopper. And this is not an easy stopper to replace because it's difficult, very difficult to get the oval shapes these days. And just have a look there. I'm sure you've seen this, that way up. I'm sure you've seen this label before because I've shown you a lot of these. Now it's out of focus. There it is. There. That's the supplier and manufacturer. Well, he probably doesn't manufacture, but he has a lot to do with it. Or they do, rather. Let's talk about it. With its bright green spots and a frog's grinning face, it turns every penny you drop in into a little victory. It's playful, it's silly, and it reminds us what savings don't have to be serious. Sometimes the best way to build something big is to start with small, happy steps. As I say, he's not got a stopper. He's old. He's a little bit tattered and worn. Do you see this here? It's a shame. There's another one just there. And if I turn him again, you can see the edge of the wellies. It's beautifully done. Really lovely. And that face with those pink lips, she's got to be a girl, isn't she? She's adorable. So let's put her back. And then we're going to talk about our treasure box. Let's get it out. Sorry, Miss Piggy. She's getting a bit fed up with me, I think. Push it over there a bit so you can see it better. There. Now this is a treasure box, or a box of treasures, but there's nothing in it at the minute. It is, let's have a look. It is Disney's Fairies, and on the bottom is, I don't know what language it's in. I don't even know if I can get it into focus. There you go. No idea what was in it, but it was a sort of Christmas treat with probably sweets, and then you use it as a money box. There's the inside. There's the top. Now this has been a really difficult item to talk about, simply because I don't know which varies which. I know this one because this is Tinkerbell. I absolutely adore her. She's my favourite. And she's there again. Then you've got this beautiful lady here. Another one up here, which you'll see again on the way round. But there is a bit of her. Can you see it? That's the end of her plait. It's massively long. And this beautiful lady, I do know, is the flower fairy. And she makes all the flowers bloom. Beautiful. So there's Tinkerbell again. This lady, I can't remember her name, but she's absolutely divine. Here's another one, absolutely gorgeous. And finally, the same one as is on the top. See her? There she is. Absolutely stunning. I'll just put it down for it to go around for you. So I do know some of their names, but I don't know which name goes with which thing. So we've got, let me think, now I've completely forgotten. Rosetta, Iridessa, obviously Tinkerbell, and I've said Rosetta, haven't I? Yes, I have. And they all have their own special jobs. For example, one loves animals and teaches that she talks to them in their own language. One looks after the garden. One looks after water and makes rainbows. So I can see I'm running out of time, so I'm going to move myself really, really fast and say thank you so much for watching. Pop in anytime, come back and see me, and keep an eye out for my shorts. Thank you, and bye-bye.